Welcome everyone to the Cardboard Kingdom, our very first unboxing. And today we are going to be taking a look at Star Wars Legion. It's been out for a couple of weeks now, I think, at retail. It's had a lot of hype, so we want to unbox this bad boy and take a look at it with me today. I have our good friend Pete. How's it going? He's come along and he's going to help us take a look at it because he's been itching to have a look. So, as have I, and hopefully so have you. So.
It's true. Normally I'm pretty up to date mode, always looking at miniature games. This one in particular I sort of steer clear of because I want it to be a surprise. So I actually know nothing about what's in the box except for what's on the outside. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, well, I was getting a little bit too eager to open the box, but we'll talk a little bit about it. It's from Fantasy Flight Games, another one of their Star Wars line they're bringing out. They're doing a good job with it, I think. Imperial Assault has been fantastic, and there's another expansion for that coming out very shortly. And this is the core box of Legion. There are currently, I think, 4 expansions available.
That's pretty quick. It's obviously big Star Wars, so you're going to support the product, and it looks good. I mean, I'm just looking at this box, and Darth Vader looks pretty badass. I'm not going to lie.
Darth Vader force choking people in the middle of a stormtrooper firefight. What more do you want? That says Star Wars, doesn't it?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks excellent.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's get to it and have a look what's in the box.
Done. It's sharp, isn't it?
It is, mate. It is. I wouldn't give you a blunt knife. Maybe it's not sharp enough.
No, not sharp enough. I just want to be careful not to destroy the box.
There we go.
I love opening a new game.
It always freaks me out a little bit when I see the Disney logo on something to do with Star Wars or Marvel.
It's weird, isn't it? So
we should turn it this way.
Yeah. Okay. So going to make that little squelching noise.
Pull it out at the sides. Helpful tip for people: if you're opening a bigger box, if you open the sides to let the air suction out, it'll prevent it from tearing at the sides. I learned that the bad way.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Alright, the obligatory Fantasy Flight catalogue telling you what's coming out. Full of Star Wars stuff, of course. Get rid of that. Alright, the other thing they do is they give you a learn to play book and a rules reference. So it looks like we've got a learn to play with Vader on the front cover, looking particularly badass.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, nice.
These tokens look pretty good.
Ooh, whole lot of tokens. Imperial tokens, Rebel tokens, and we have no idea what these mean, but I'm sure they're awesome.
Can I just say this insert here looks pretty impressive as well. It looks like there's lots of space to fit everything and to be able to sort everything.
Absolutely. That's one thing they're doing better with inserts now, is actually thinking about it. Remember the games that had the old little cardboard U shape and that was it? Yeah. So, alright, what do we have here? We have
so many baggies.
a lot of baggies. These, it looks like, folks, I don't know if you can get a good clear shot of that, but it looks like these miniatures will take a lot of assembly. A lot of gluing and assembly, which could be a good thing. You get them, put them in different poses.
Yeah, I think generally the poses will probably be pretty set, but it's a lot of work. Before you get it to the table, it means that you're gonna
Very true.
have a bit to put together.
Some stormtroopers there. Crouching stormtroopers. Sounds like a movie. We got some Duro aliens, or Duros, however you pronounce them. You know what I like about these games is not only they're good, but they make fantastic miniatures for Star Wars RPGs.
Yep.
So, for years playing Star Wars RPG, you had no Star Wars miniatures to use, but now, thanks to Fantasy Flight, we have them in abundance, which is good.
And also, here's Darth Vader. There we go.
Ooh.
The headless Darth Vader.
Yeah, you've got to get him out of the packet.
Let's crack him open.
And Luke as well. Yeah.
Yes, Luke. So if we were to try to put it together without glue, for instance.
Oh, he's in the forced choke pose. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's there.
Comes ready to choke.
Here is his arm.
They go together pretty easy, or?
Yeah, it goes together. It does, look, you could play it without having to glue, I would say.
Yeah.
So there's Darth Vader.
Looks like they'd have to be glued to the base though, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. Here's all the bases in here.
So he looks pretty cool.
Different sizes. And it looks like we have red bases and grey bases.
Rebels.
Red for Rebels, grey for Imperials.
Yep.
I'd say. Beautiful.
I like these dice. Nothing wrong with much dice.
More dice means a good thing, eh?
Yeah. I mean, they're custom, obviously. They're indented.
Roll well.
Edged. Yep. Feel good.
Nice. A lot of blanks.
A lot of blanks, yeah. You gotta be rolling blanks.
I was just going to say, I hope Fantasy Flight didn't run out of money at the printers. What do we have here? Little bits for a walker, ATST maybe?
Yes, I would say that they would be.
Or measuring tools, not sure. Yeah. We have no idea what they're for, but they're awesome.
Overall, I'd say everything in here looks pretty good quality.
Yeah.
The cards aren't rubber banded or anything, they're all in baggies, which is good to see.
We have some barricades. Every tabletop war game needs barricades.
The cards feel good. The quality feels good.
Yeah, very nice. They're not that flimsy. Yeah. No, but you know sometimes the plastic comes out a bit,
yeah.
a bit flimsy sometimes, and you get bent weapons or anything.
Yep.
They're not like that. They're very sturdy, very thick, which is good. And yeah, I have to say the cards are your typical great quality that Fantasy Flight normally produce. So this one is retailing for its recommended retail price $150, but with Cardboard Kingdom you can get it for $130. Sounds good. We don't sell things full price. We have great everyday prices at Cardboard Kingdom, so we'll put a little link down the bottom. All the W's, cardboardkingdom.com.au, and yeah, make sure you go check it out.
Awesome.
Alright Pete, that was Star Wars Legion. What do you reckon?
It looks good. I mean, it's got a bunch of miniatures which look great. The quality of the sculpts look good. There's 33 in the box. The only drawback for me is that I can't play it straight out of the box. I have to spend the investment and the time to put them together. Yeah. But components wise, excellent. Like the art, the box, the rule book, everything looks good. The punch outs look great, but for me, well, it's a time investment as well.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like Warhammer. You know, you got to take the time to build your armies, paint them up. It's not a board game. You just open the box, pull out the pieces, and off you go. It's as you were saying, it's a definite investment. There's enough in here to play straight out of the box. You can have an Imperial and Rebel army and have a small little battle, but I think the best of this game is going to be in the expansions.
Yeah, you definitely get that feeling. The miniatures look great, and I can imagine them all painted up, set across a table in a big scene. It'll look great.
It's going to be mythic Star Wars. But yeah, if anybody liked this video and you want to see actual gameplay of it, coming up in a week's time for International Tabletop Day with our gaming group, Pete. We will be having a game there, yeah, amongst many others.
That's the plan. Hopefully we'll do maybe a live stream on our game group, which is just a local one in Craigburn in our area in Melbourne, Australia. We'll try and get some live footage up, and hopefully we'll make sure he's busy. He can get them all together, and maybe he can attempt to get some of them painted as well.
Now that could be a stretch, but they all we'll definitely be all glued together and ready to go, ready to battle on International Tabletop Day. So
Sounds good.
sounds great, Pete. Thanks for joining us.
That's it.
Hope you can do a few more of these with
Yeah.
us, and that'd be great.
That's the plan.
No worries. All right. And until next time, make sure you check out Cardboard Kingdom. As I said earlier, www.cardboardkingdom.com.au. We have it for sale right now. And for anybody who wants something for free, I know I do. Who
I'm
doesn't?
not gonna lie, I do like things for free.
Absolutely, absolutely. Cardboard Kingdom is giving away one of these core boxes to any customer who spends $50 or more in store. Will go in the running to win one of these core boxes. So that's running out at the end of, what are we in, April? We'll finish that at the end of May. So, and someone will be drawn out. One lucky customer will be walking away with a core set of Star Wars Legion.
And that's $50 for on anything. It's not in particular products.
Anything in store, as long as it's $50 in one transaction, not including postage.
Okay, perfect.
Give yourself a shot to win one of these bad boys. So, thanks for watching, and until next time.